Please give it up for Christian.
So, in my explorations project these past couple months, I decided to focus on the medium of a video essay. And pretty much, it's pretty straightforward from the wording, but it's an essay set to a video with a lot of visual aids to help with understanding the essay. Because a lot of times when you're reading an essay, you tend to visualize what the person's saying. A lot of descriptive words help out with that, but I'm not a very good writer. So I figured a video essay was a good place to start. This is my infographic, but this is a medium that I'm not super familiar with. It's just a bunch of text. You can read it and go through it, but it's much better if I explain it. So the process that I went through first was creating visuals. So I started with this image. This is a band called the Ramones. And I wanted to, it's just a plain image of them standing. I wanted to make it stand out a little more. I wanted to make it a little more presentable. So I first went through with a pen tool, and I cut them all out from their background. Then I made a clipping mask using the pen tool, put them on a white background. Then I put an outline of a good green color. No specific reason for the color, but I'm sure there could be. And then I put blue back here so that I could alter key it using Premiere later on. Writing and research became the biggest portion of this project. I didn't think it was going to be big because I regularly watch video essays, but I ended up watching a lot of video essays. A lot of video essays. I'm not complaining, but the research portion was definitely a lot larger than I thought. But it came together to make this timeline of a video essay. The first part of this timeline is the hook. Of course, this is how any essay usually starts. It's something catchy. It's something to get your attention. It's a hook. It's a hook. So usually with a video essay about music, it'll be something that features live concert footage, or it'll be something that features their music, something to really stand out, or it'll have a quote from someone important saying, "This is the most important thing to ever happen," from an important source. Something, a name that someone will remember. The next part in my timeline is the overview. This will be kind of context for the next parts you'll see. This is introducing who the subject is, why they're important, and why this video is being made in the first place. So what the overview basically is it will introduce the subject. This is a band called the Pixies. And what the overview for them would be, these people are here. These people met in this place at this time and started making music at this time. It's just basic facts to outline and to help provide context for later parts of the essay. The next part is the event. The reason why this band is notable, or the reason why this presentation is being made in the first place. The thing we came to, pretty much. With the Ramones, which is the subject that I chose, they are credited as the makers of the punk rock genre in the 1980s. So, of course, we would have, this is the most important band of our time. Big claims like that. Of course, that's just how these kind of essays tend to be structured. And the last part is the big takeaway, the legacy that this subject leads, why it's worthy of continued attention, or why it's worthy of being recognized. So the legacy is, a lot of the times, is this changed something. This changed the norm. This was a huge leap for not only one subject, but for all of mankind, if you will. The last part of my presentation was actually, the last part in my explorations was actually putting the video together. Now, I'm sure we've all worked with keyframing at one point or another, but during this process, I found out a special type of keyframing. Now you may notice that these are a little bit of a different shape than normal keyframes. Normal keyframes look something like this. But what we found out through the process was the ease in, ease out feature. And basically what that means is it changes the speed over a timeline of a moving object. Now, most people this may not matter very much. What's the difference? Not much. I mean, most people won't notice, but it's little things like this that really, okay, it's really, really slow, I apologize. But it's little things like the special touches that really make this sort of thing for me and what really made this project enjoyable. Because I already had an understanding of a video essay, I knew how this kind of stuff worked. But really diving deeper into it is what made me passionate about this. Thank you.
Questions for Christian? Comments?
Yep.
You ever going to make a full video essay in the future?
One day, I have pretty much a full video essay. I didn't export it just because I'm not the audio didn't turn out as well as I thought.
You will all be making a video essay in film, first project next year.
Oh.
So yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.